Subscribe to The Honest Critique for current affairs, movie, book, and product reviews. Also, make sure you press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. The views, information, or opinions expressed during the video series are solely those of the individuals and do not necessarily represent those of The Honest Critique and its employees. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion advised.
Hello, welcome. I'm joined by Michael, who is the brother of Levi, who has been taken hostage by the NAS. Let's start with your story, and probably we could get into more details after that.
My name is Michael. I'm Levi's brother, this guy. Einav, his wife, wanted to take a short break from their crazy day-to-day routine. They have a 2-year-old son and very demanding jobs. They headed to the Nova Festival on October 7th, on the morning of October 7th actually. They arrived to the festival at 6:20 a.m., straight to hell, and immediately ran into a bomb shelter not very far from the festival area. For a second they thought they were safe there, but after a few minutes a group of terrorists came to this bomb shelter and started throwing grenades and spraying it with bullets, murdering Einav, his wife, along with 17 other people, and kidnapping all into Gaza. All had to witness his wife being murdered in front of his eyes before he was kidnapped. Now Almog, their 2-year-old son, is raised by his grandparents, and we all try to support and show him love, but we need to bring his father back. He's now his father and his mother.
So could you tell us what happened at the music festival and led to his kidnapping?
Yes. So a few minutes after Or and Einav got to the festival, a missile attack started. Very big missile attack. At first they thought it was only a missile attack and ran into a bomb shelter to hide. After a few minutes, a lot of terrorists arrived to the party area and started to slaughter, rape, and kill whoever they managed to kill. People weren't ready for that. They came to celebrate peace and love in a music festival, and all of a sudden their life turned into hell. And they also got into few kibbutzim next to the festival area, and we all saw the pictures and the videos and the horrible videos. I had to watch a lot of them myself when I looked for my brother and his wife. Saw some things I will never forget. I'm sorry that I had to see.
How do you get to know about your brother being kidnapped and his wife murdered?
They were actually missing for quite a few days. At first we didn't know. I had a video of them inside the shelter a few minutes before, so we knew where they were, but no one really knew what happened after the terrorists arrived. I tried to find them in videos from the area and couldn't see them. Spoke to survivors, but no one remembered them after the attack. Only after 4 days the army came to Einav's parents and told them that Einav was murdered. And only after 8 days someone from the army came to my parents' house and told us that Or was kidnapped into Gaza and that he's alive and wasn't injured, but that's it. That's all we know.
Have you heard anything from your brother, or has the Red Cross done anything to help?
Unfortunately, the Red Cross is not doing anything besides driving hostages that were released. Other than that, they didn't do anything.
You mentioned that there is a 2-year-old kid. So how is he coping up?
It's horrible. It's horrible. The hardest thing I had to do, is to tell him that his mother won't come back. His father is somewhere in the tunnels of Gaza, held by monsters. We cannot mention the words dad or mom next to him because he will burst into tears. Actually, his kindergarten teacher told us that she spoke to one of the other kids about his dad, and Almog just started crying and called for Or. We are trying to show him love and support, but nothing won't be like his mother and his father.
If you have one message for the international community, what would it be?
I want you to look at his face and understand that this whole situation, this whole war is not about politics. It's not about Israel versus Palestinians. It's about people with real hopes and dreams and families. And I'm here to tell their story. Their only crime, Or's only crime, was that he wanted to celebrate peace and love. And a group of monsters kidnapped him and killed his wife. And they are committing crimes against humanity every day that they are still here. They are still there. And I want you to do whatever you can in order to help us bring them back. Everyone can help. Foreign governments, media, even people. They need to remember their faces and talk about them and keep the pressure on Qatar and Hamas and make sure that they are releasing them as soon as possible.
Thank you so much for taking your time and speaking to us. I hope Or comes back very soon.